Let's face it, the kitchen can be one of the most expensive rooms in the house. Between groceries, gadgets, and that avocado slicer that you used once, your money disappears faster than the last cookie no one admits to eating. But here's the good news. With the right Frugal Kitchen tips, you can still whip up delicious meals, cut waste, and save money all without sacrificing flavor or fun. Now, it doesn't matter if you're feeding a family or just trying to stretch your grocery budget a little further. The tips coming up are going to put more cash in your pocket and make your kitchen work smarter, not harder. Hey everybody, welcome to Thrifty Budgeting. Today we're going to be talking about some thrifty ways that you can save money in the kitchen. So put on your apron and let's get cooking. We're going to begin this frugal cooking class with what most people do: shopping for ingredients for just one meal. Now, this is one of the most overlooked ways that money slips through our fingers in the kitchen because we're only thinking about dinner tonight and not the rest of the week. I mean, sure, it seems like a smart move in the moment. You're hungry, you run to the store, you grab everything that you need for that night's dinner, and just like that, problem solved, right? Not so fast. When you shop one meal at a time, you're not just making more trips, you're also missing out on sales, bulk deals, and the chance to use what you already have at home. And let's be truthful, how many of us walk into the store for just a few things and then walk out with a full cart and a mystery snack we didn't even know existed but somehow was calling our name? Now, this ends up turning every dinner into a mini shopping spree, and your bank account is feeling the burn. Now, to also help keep your kitchen budget in check, you want to plan your meals around ingredients that overlap. So if you're buying a pack of chicken, don't just think chicken tacos. Tonight, think chicken tacos, chicken stir fry, and maybe even chicken soup. And suddenly, that one pack stretches across 3 meals and your budget lets out a sigh of relief. Now also, don't forget to check your pantry before you head out to the store. You might already have half the stuff that you need hiding behind that can of mystery beans that you bought 2 years ago. Now, the bottom line here is that shopping one meal at a time might work in a pinch, but it's a costly habit if it becomes the norm. Planning ahead and buying for multiple meals not only is going to save you money, it also saves you from making 10 last-minute trips to the store in sweatpants. You know the ones. So now that you have those ingredients and made a meal, here's another Frugal Kitchen tip. Indulge on leftovers. Yeah, now listen, leftovers get a bad rap. I mean, they're like the wallflowers of the food world, totally overlooked but full of potential if you just give them a chance. But here's the thing, indulging in your leftovers isn't just practical, it's one of the easiest and tastiest ways that you can save money in the kitchen. Every time that you toss out uneaten food, your money might as well be wearing a little cape because it just flew away. Think about it. Those are ingredients that you already paid for, time that you already spent cooking, and meals that could have saved you from grabbing fast food at the last minute. So instead of seeing leftovers as yesterday's news, try rebranding them as tomorrow's bonus meal. Now listen, that extra roasted chicken deserves to be thrown on a sandwich or maybe used as a salad topper or taco filling. And last night's pasta, just add a little sauce, cheese, or fresh veggies and suddenly it's a brand new dish. Now, even something as simple as reheating soup and then pairing it with grilled cheese can feel like comfort food from heaven. The key here is to store your leftovers properly. Label them with the date, use airtight containers, and then keep them visible in the fridge so they they don't turn into those forgotten science experiments. And hey, if you're one of those people who doesn't enjoy eating the same thing twice in a row, just simply space it out. I mean, you can even freeze a portion for next week or mix and match with something fresh to keep it interesting. And that way, your taste buds are going to stay happy and your schedule gets a lot easier. And your wallet, well, it's giving you a standing ovation. So go ahead, indulge in the leftovers. After all, they're not lazy, they're legendary, aka they save you a buttload of money. Now, let's talk about how to make your food last longer, and that's to take advantage of your freezer. Now, the freezer is one of the most underrated money-saving tools in your kitchen. That frosty treasure chest hiding in plain sight is your secret weapon for frugal living. And no, it's not just for forgotten waffles and the mystery meat from last spring. Using your freezer wisely can stretch your grocery budget like nobody's business. I mean, got leftovers? Freeze them. Bought meat on sale? Freeze it. Chop too many onions and now your eyes are watering along with your budget? Freeze those too. The onions, not the tears. A freezer isn't just storage. It's a time machine for food, preserving meals and ingredients so they're ready when you are. Now, one smart trick is to start freezing portions of your meals ahead of time. Made a big pot of soup or chili, scoop it up into freezer-safe containers and then start labeling it like a meal prepping pro. This way, when those busy nights hit, dinner's just a quick thaw away. No emergency takeout needed. And don't stop at full meals. I mean, your freezer can handle so much more than you think. Bread, cooked rice, chopped herbs and olive oil, even overripe bananas, which are perfect for smoothies or banana bread. It all adds up to less food waste, fewer impulse grocery runs, and more money in your pocket. Now, here's another tip about a freezer that's going to help you big time. Start keeping a running list on your fridge of what's in your freezer. Otherwise, it becomes the Bermuda Triangle of food, where good intentions go to freeze and be forgotten. So if you're not using your freezer to its full potential, you're missing out on one of the easiest frugal kitchen tips out there. Think about it. It's like having a savings account, but for food. And while we're on the topic of sparing food, don't let Best By dates fool you. Okay, let's talk about those tiny little labels that strike the fear in the hearts of frugal folks everywhere. The dreaded Best By date. I mean, we've all been there, standing in front of the fridge, holding a perfectly good carton of eggs like it's a ticking time bomb, all because it expired 2 days ago. Count them. 1, 2, yes. Here's the thing. Best By, sell by, and use by dates aren't the same as throw out immediately or you'll die dates. Now, in most cases, there's suggestions that are made by the manufacturer to ensure peak freshness, not hard deadlines. And the truth, we toss out way too much food that's still completely safe to eat just because of a few printed numbers. I mean, that's not just wasteful, that's downright expensive. Every time that you throw away a package of food just because you hit the Best By date, you're tossing money out with it. Instead, trust your senses. So if it looks fine, smells fine, and tastes fine, chances are it's fine. Eggs can last weeks beyond their Best By date if they're kept cold. Now, uncooked dry goods like pasta and rice, well, they're practically immortal if you store them properly. And dairy, a sealed tub of yogurt or a block of cheddar can easily outlive their date by days or even weeks without a fuss. Now, of course, you still want to use good judgment here. If something smells funky or looks like it just crawled crawled out of the back of your fridge and into a scary movie, toss it. But don't let a conservative date label scare you into wasting perfectly good food. The best by date is not the boss of you. So when in doubt, give it the old sniff test and save your money instead of blowing it on things that really stink, like that sushi scented candle you bought on a whim and instantly regretted. Now, here's another overlooked frugal kitchen tip, and that's to maintain your cookware. You know the old saying, take care of your tools and they'll take care of you? Well, same thing goes for your cookware. Neglecting your pots and pans and kitchen tools can cost you more than you think over time, and you might not even realize that it's happening. When we don't take care of our cookware, like letting food crust over, skipping the proper cleaning steps, or stacking non-stick pans like a game of scratch and destroy Jenga, we shorten our lifespan. And guess what that means? Yep, more frequent replacements, which adds up super fast. I mean, take non-stick pans for example. If you use the wrong utensils, crank up the heat too high, or throw them in the dishwasher when they're not dishwasher safe, suddenly that non-stick turns into everything sticks. And before you know it, you're scraping eggs off with a chisel and shopping for a new pan again. Now, cast iron is amazing if you take care of it, but leave it wet, forget to season it, or use soap the wrong way, it will rust faster than you can say take out night. Now, stainless steel, wooden spoons, baking sheets, they all need a little TLC to stay in shape. So taking care of your cookware means cleaning it properly, drying it thoroughly, and storing it the right way. I mean, it's a really small effort that saves you from buying replacements over and over, not to mention it makes cooking a lot easier and way more enjoyable. So if your cookware's looking a little sad, don't toss it just yet. Give it a good scrub, a little maintenance love, and maybe a promise that you'll never, ever stack heavy skillets on the delicate ones again. Because a happy kitchen starts with happy tools, and frugal living means making what you already own last as long as possible. Now, don't let a bad kitchen and cooking habits wreck your account. Learning basic frugal kitchen facts can save you a lot of money down the road. Now, be sure and put these simple kitchen savings tips to use. Until next time, stay thrifty.